Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video we will see what is retention period in the SQS, Amazon SQS. So if you just see the configurations, there is a message retention period. So the default for this value is 4 days. It means if any message is available in these queues, it will be deleted after 4 days if no one deleted before this 4 days. Suppose some 10 messages are pushed to this SQS and there is a lambda trigger for it, and lambda is processing, and if that lambda after completing that process it will delete automatically, so that will be done before 4 days. And if some message fails, the lambda processing fails, then the lambda won't delete automatically, then there is a visibility timeout. After 5 minutes again it will come to the same queue and available for any receivers. So if you just see, after 5 minutes it will come again to the same SQS, but let's say the message retention period is 1 minute. Let's say it is 1 minute. So the minimum is 1 minute till 14 days. And now if messages comes to this queue, after 1 minute it will delete automatically, even the receiver is processing the messages. Even the receiver processing the messages, or if receiver fails that message, it won't come again to the SQS. So normally it should wait for 5 minutes and it should come to the SQS again, but as we have kept here message retention period is only 1 minute, it will delete that message automatically after 1 minute. It won't wait for this visibility timeout and come to the SQS again. So we'll just see the demo here. So first we'll just set this as 1 minute, and that SQS we have added a trigger here, and the configuration is 10 seconds. After 10 seconds anyway it will get timeout, because in lambda we are sleeping for 30 seconds, so obviously before this processing of this lambda 10 seconds it will get timeout, and this lambda won't delete a message from the queue. As we have kept the retention period is 1 minute, after 1 minute automatically it will delete a message from this queue. And if this queue has any DL queue, this message will go to the DL queue after the retention period. So let's just check this. So for now let's purge this DL queue. So now there are no messages. Let's push a message here. So we are sending a message. Now if you check the available messages, so one message is in flight mode. So it is received by this lambda because we added a trigger, and after 10 seconds this should get a timeout. So if you just check this timing, it got timeout, but the still message is available in the flight mode, because if lambda fails to process that message it won't delete the message from the queue. And it should wait for, normally it should wait for this visibility timeout. You should wait for this visibility timeout. After 5 minutes it should check this, what is the maximum receives. If it is 1 then it will push to a DLQ. If it is 2 it will again push to SQS and received by the lambda, and if that also fails then it will push to DLQ. But here, as we have kept retention period is less than the visibility timeout, so before visibility timeout the retention period gets over and the message will get. So the message will get deleted before visibility timeout because this is 1 minute, and it will push to DL queue. If this queue doesn't have any DL queue, it will delete and it won't keep. As this has a DL queue, after retention period, it will go to the DL queue. So let's just check that. Yeah, if you just check, after 1 minute only, that message came to this DL queue. It didn't wait for the visibility timeout. So now the question is, this DL queue also has a retention period. So if you just check, the default retention period is 4 days. So after 4 days, again this message will get deleted from this DL queue. And as this queue doesn't have any DL queue, it will delete and it won't keep anywhere. So let's test this also. Let's check. Keep this as 2 minutes. So now we will just test this again. Let's purge this. Let's push a message again. Send a message. Now message in flight mode. It will be received by this lambda. Again it will give a timeout error. So again it gave a timeout error 0022. So after this is 22:00:44 milliseconds. So 22 after 1 minute it should go to this DL queue. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. Yeah. So if you just check here, the message came to this DL queue. And for this DL queue, again we kept retention period as 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, this message will get deleted from this DL queue also, and it will vanish. So there is one point you should note down. In the DL queue of retention period of DL queue, 2 minutes means it will count from starting. It will count the original queue also. Like this message spent already 1 minute in this queue. So for this we have kept 2 minutes. So already 1 minute got completed in this queue, and just one more minute in this queue. It means it is a combination of the both, the original from original. Whenever the first message received, from that time this retention period count starts. So it spent here 1 minute, so it will spend only one more minute here, even though we kept 2 minutes as retention period. So let's wait for a couple of seconds to complete the one more minute. So if we can want to see the message, you can just see poll for messages. So I think messages are not coming, it would have deleted already. Yeah, you can just see there is no message, it got deleted because we kept retention period as 2 minutes. So I hope you understand what is the retention period of this SPSS, and So if visibility timeout is greater than the retention period, then only retention period will get effective and it will visibility timeout is negligible. So I hope you understand what is the retention period and versus visibility timeout. So if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. Share to your friends. Thank you for watching.